Let's
Concerning
watch
this
this
Mirabelle
together.
and Grape case, right? Very dark man, please. I really need you to do us a favor here. We all know that Mirabelle have come out to say it's a false alarm, that she orchestrated the whole thing. She was never raped. After her conversation with Very Dark Man, Mirabelle also, told Very Dark Man that she created the fake account, used the fake account to send these messages to herself to make it look like it was the rapist that sent these messages. Now, Very Dark Man, I need you to please ask Mirabelle questions concerning the things she wrote on this message. Has it ever happened in real life before? Have she ever experienced any of those things with anybody in real life before? And again, if that Nigerians have believed her in this grape case, who was she going to pin it on? Who is this her imaginary rapist that she was actually planning to pin this grape case on? We need to know, because the way that message was written, it was written as if there was actually an experience, a lived experience she had with somebody. If not that we all rally around and ask questions. If she had gone on and people believed her, who was going to take the bullet? Who is that imaginary rapist she had in mind to pin this on? We need to know that person, and that brother need to be, safeguarded. Why I'm saying this, I have seen all sorts of mental health issues. I have seen hallucination. I have seen people that are acutely unwell. I've seen people in acute setting, inpatient. I've seen people intensively unwell in PQ. I have seen male and female PQ. I have seen people in forensic settings as well. But for someone to sit down and write this fine long message and send it to themselves, right? That means they have a plan. If we had believed them, someone was going to take the hit. So who is that person? Very Dark Man. We need to know who that person is and let that person be safeguarded. Because why I'm asking this question again is this. You see hallucination, right? Yes. You see things people are not seeing. You hear things that people don't hear, right? That's part of hallucination. You believe things, right? You believe things that doesn't happen, that never happened. You imagine things that never happened. I get that. But when you read that message, it sounds so real. It sounds so real. When she was saying they've met twice, on the second time, that her imaginary rapist said that they paid boys to stop empty Okada from entering a certain place in order to get her attention. They didn't get her attention. And she went on to say that by the time you realize that I know you're smart and intelligent, you will know who raped you. But before the case gets to court, my father will use money to squash the case because my father is rich. What about you? You're living from hand to mouth. It's all looking like there was somebody. I might be wrong, but it's also worth picking it. Has there ever been somebody she had that experience with? If there is, that person must be safeguarded. If there is none, then we leave it like that. Thank you.